Today's search warrant allows law enforcement to go into what the Catholic Church calls secret archives. The big question is, what are they? That's what the Catholic Church calls private records. The documents contain sensitive material. The diocese says they're similar to medical documents. We've learned it's all hidden from the public and is often locked up. The only person who has the key is the bishop of the diocese.
One of the accusers in this case described today's search as something that has been a long time coming. Jessica Bork talked to him. What else did he have to say, Jessica?
Len, that's right. That victim's advocate said he felt jubilation when he learned of today's search, saying that he's been waiting for years for a search like this to happen. He tells me he hopes investigators learn more about La Rosa Lopez's past and about the other priests accused of child sex abuse.
I've been waiting for a long time for this to happen.
Michael Norris is head of SNAP, Survivors Network of those abused by priests. He says he suffered sexual abuse at the hands of his priest when he was a child.
They should be looking out for the victims. You know, their priests are raping our children, period. That's what it is, okay? And they, instead of taking care of the situation, they're trying to hide it and protect the church.
Ultimately, his priest was prosecuted in a court of law and sent to prison. But Norris says even then, church leaders never found his claims to be credible.
They have a different standard of what credibility is.
Today's search is unprecedented in Texas. Norris hopes it leads to the transparency the Catholic Church promised after the sex abuse scandal in Pennsylvania this past summer.
They're not going to divulge this information unless we force them to. There's dirt there, and let's find it, let's get it exposed. We all need to know about it.
Parishioners at the cathedral around the corner from the Archdiocese say they're praying reforms are made to help end the crisis. Many calling for civil authorities to investigate all abuse allegations, not just church leaders.
You do wrong, you should be taken through the legal system. Amen.
They're not above the law.
No.
Now, the lawyer for two of the accusers in La Rosa Lopez's case told me by phone today that today's search was, quote, a further step toward justice, and that those alleged victims will be speaking about the case publicly in the coming months. We are live in downtown Houston this evening. Jessica Borg, KHOU 11 News.
All right, Jessica, thank you for the update. KHOU 11 News, of course, the first to bring you this story, and we're staying on top of it. You can read the diocese's full statement on the search and the sex abuse scandal on KHOU.com and the KHOU 11 app.
A woman put up quite